Welcome back, YouTube. Once again, we are back here falling out with the Batman, and I got another review, hardware review, and this one I got is by Marvec. This is another addition to their pre-series from Marvec, and these things have been floating around. Some of them are very super expensive, high-end, but Marvec brought out a cheaper, affordable edition for all of you to enjoy. So without further ado, we're gonna dive right down. We're gonna get up and close with the Priest all-in-one 90-watt kit. Yeah, it looks like the billet box. Let's dive right on down. We're gonna take an up-close look at it, and we're gonna come back up. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna let you know where you can get one. Let's dive right on down. And here we have another edition of the pre-series by Marvec. We have the all-in-one 90-watt kit. But first things first, I want to give a huge thank you to Cyclops Vapour and the Rodman for sponsoring the up-close portion of this review. Now back to the Marvec. Like I said, this is another addition to their pre-series. So we'll take a quick second and show you the packaging. So once you open up the package, this is how you're gonna slide this sleeve off right here. And you have your mod. You pop the top. Now the contents on the inside of this package will be the following. You're gonna receive the Marvec user manual for the Priest all-in-one 90-watt, and what it is, it's an open, you just fold it open, and it actually has all the dimensions, the directions for use, how to fill the little reservoir, the little tank. And if we flip it over, also explains how to change the coil and all that good stuff. Just gives you all the information you need to know about the mod. Next, you're going to receive a little micro USB cable, as you can see here, and this is for charging the battery internally, even though I do recommend charging your batteries externally. But it does bring one, so you are able to charge it. You're also going to receive a little baggie with extra O-rings and a bunch of seals for the glass reservoir and everything you need for the mod. You're also going to receive one of these little Resin 510 drip tips. And here we have the Marvec Priest 90-watt all-in-one mod. We'll flip over to the top, and as you can see on the top, it does say Marvec Priest all-in-one 90. You also have your little hole. That's where you actually insert your drip tip like this, and that's pretty much how it sits. Now we'll go all the way around, and as you can see, this one here is the blue one. You do have carbon fiber stickers on both sides. They're actually very nice, very shiny. It's actually a very clean looking device. On the front of it, the front door, you do have a window where you're able to see your juice reservoir, your coil, and everything there. On the front, you do have your little clicky button. 5 clicks turns it on, 5 clicks turns it off. This mod here is not adjustable. It is what it is, 90 watts depending on the coil that you're using on the inside. It's pretty much plain and simple. Flip over to the bottom, and it does also specify it supports down to a 0.1 ohm coil. Flip over to the back. Right there goes your little micro USB port for charging. Over on the side, this is actually your airflow holes. So your air is going to come through the side, hit the bottom of the coil, it comes up, and this is just pretty much the way it functions. So we'll open up the door like this, and you can see it does have 4 little earth magnets on the inside and the outside, and they actually do hold very well. Another thing to point out, they did go with a little design on the inside, like some chain link and some stars. It's just very clean, very nicely done. Stick your finger through here or through the bottom, you're able to pop off the back door. Once you pop off the back door, you're able to access your little juice reservoir, your tank. What you'll do, just push it out through the back, and that's how you're able to take the whole thing off. Down here in this little section, as you can see underneath your little button, it does have a little spot for you to save an extra coil. That way, if you're carrying an extra one, the one that's inside the tank goes bad, you just pop this little one in and out. Pretty much plain and simple. Actually nice that they do that. Sometimes the coils will burn as you're out on the go, and you actually have your spare handy. You do have silver plated contacts, as you can see there. They're very nice. Actually, one's stable, the other one is springy, and pretty much plain and simple. This, I mean, it is what it is. Down here for your tank, the bottom of the coil, what makes your contact, it is gold plated contacts there. Now, another thing I do want to specify that this mod here, yes, it is for 18650 batteries. At the top, you do have your negative sign. On the bottom, you do have your positive sign, which just lets you know how they expect you to install your battery. So what you're going to do, put the negative side in first, push up, and it clips right in. It actually got a good hole, so it's not going to fall out. Next, we're going to hop over to your little juice reservoir, and as you can see, it is a plastic tank. Even the glass is a thin layer of plastic. It's pretty much plain and simple. What you're going to do, just grab your thumb, slide it down, fill it up with your e-liquid, slide it back up into place, and that's how you fill this. Now, to change your coil, what you're going to do, you're just going to grab a hold of this whole bottom, and the whole thing is going to slide out. Now, at the top of the juice reservoir, you do have an O-ring, which actually makes a seal around the chimney. Around the bottom, you have your big insert hole, and it pretty much is going to seal with the seal that's at the bottom of the coil. Now, changing these coils out, what you're going to do, pretty much, you're just going to pull off this little ring, grab a hold of the chimney, you grab your little coil, and pretty much plain and simple. Now, the coil that comes installed is a 0.2 ohm coil, 40 to 130 watt, best at 70 to 90 watts. Now, if you do look, they are very similar, and yes, the smoke Baby Beast coils, they are the exact same size, so you are able to use any of your smoke Baby Beast coils. Now, over here, Marvec, they do have now the option in case you would want to, and it actually comes with the Marvec name on it, and it is a DIY. It's an RBA based. We take this off, you see there, so you're able to use this as an RBA section, so you can put your own favorite Claptons or Aliens or whatever you want to inside and use that coil. If not, you have the option of just using the smoke Baby Beast coils. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna prime up the coil a little bit. We already know how to do it. Just drop a couple drops of e-liquid down in there to saturate your cotton, just to get it started. Now we're gonna grab a hold of your coil. Just thread on the chimney section. Grab that bottom base piece. You're just gonna grab it, thread that on. You grab your little juice reservoir, slide it up in there, make sure it lines up perfectly, and just give her a push. She'll snap into place. That pretty much is that easy. Now, next thing what we'll do, we'll just slide the glass section down. You grab your favorite e-liquid and just fill her up. Once you got her full, just slide the little glass back into place, make sure it's sealed, and that's how easy it gets. I mean, that's pretty much plain and simple. What you do next, just grab your mod, take the whole section, slide her into place. 5 clicks will turn the mod on. As you can see, the button does light up. And there we go. So we'll slide the lid on. And we got her ready to vape. So now that we did all that, what we're gonna do, let's go back up on top. We're gonna vape on her, we're gonna talk about her, and I'm gonna let you know where I got mine and where you're able to find one of these Marvec Priest all-in-one 90-watt kits right here. So let's go back up on top. So now that you've seen that, it's plain and simple. The one neat thing that they did is, I'm not sure if they're gonna include these. You can buy these separate on the website. But so that way you can build your own coils. Just use the RBA section and you can do your own thing. That's pretty neat. I actually like that. What can I say about this? This probably, there'll be some people take offense to this because of it being a cheaper, super duper cheaper version of the billet box. I haven't had no issues with it. I mean, it doesn't leak, it works, it does what it needs to do. You have the little compartment to carry around an extra coil. The chip functions fine. Like I said, this 90-watt chip that Marvec has been using, putting in their devices, it just works. I actually haven't had anything fail on me yet, and I've been using the hell out of it. Now, how does it vape? I mean, it's 90 watts. So it depends on the coil you have in there. The smoke coils, the baby beast coils, do fit in this. So you can get some of those coils, if not use the RBA section, and you got best of both worlds. You can build your own coils in here, knock it out, and it's pretty simple. Like I said, on the bottom it does say it supports down to a 0.1 ohm. So there you go, it gives you that. What more can I say about it? The finish is nice. The carbon fiber panels on it is nice. Response time when you hit the button, it does what you need it to do. And the best thing is, for $33, for $33, that's not bad. You can't be that picky when something costs 33 bucks. I mean, look what you're getting. And it does what it needs to do, keep you off of them cigarettes. There you go. I mean, I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. Remember, in the description, I will leave the links to where you can scroll down, click on it, hop over there, check them out. They're $33, and I recommend you get you one. If this is something simple, nice, neat, it's not too big. I mean, look how small it is. And it does what it needs to do. Remember to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. I want to thank Marvec for the 90-watt device. It's actually pretty neat. Cheaper version of the billet box. You got to keep it real. It is what it is. So until the next review, thank you. Come on, get you some.